Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. A Bachelor in Paradise star is now revealing the appalling resort conditions, as well as the producer's shady practices. This is a location where former Bachelor and Bachelorette cast members can find love and a new beginning. Unfortunately, it is not all that it seems, and this is becoming increasingly apparent. Keep reading for more information. BIP has undergone significant adjustments for Season 10. They are not all desirable, and not every viewer is satisfied with what they have accomplished. The production value has skyrocketed, and it looks that budget was no issue. Unfortunately, the appearance and feel of Bachelor in Paradise are not as popular as they once were, but only one episode has aired thus far. Viewers can't help but go back to previous seasons, and now a former cast member is speaking out about their experiences. Mari Pepin was a cast member in Season 7 of the popular reality show. She had previously competed on Season 25 of The Bachelor, where she was unsuccessful in finding love. However, when she discovered BIP, her life transformed and she fell for Kenny. The couple got engaged at the finale and married in 2023. They've lived happily ever after since their time in paradise, but it wasn't all rainbows and butterflies. Mari mentioned that her resort did not have air conditioning, thus they were continuously hot. Furthermore, the conditions were unfavorable due to high humidity. She explained why she believes the show was designed to be this way. Mari mentioned that there was access to air conditioning on Bachelor in Paradise, but it was purposefully turned off. This allowed the cast to come out and mix instead of remaining inside all day, resulting in better video. At the same time, Mari tackled the staggering amount of bugs discovered in the rooms and beds. Despite the appalling living circumstances provided by the Bachelor in Paradise producers, Mari Pepin is glad she took part in the show. That's where she met her husband, which made the heat and bugs worthwhile. Apart from meeting Kenny, she described it as an escape. Mari was able to enjoy a vacation regardless of the conditions, so she does not let the bad bring her down. Fans have followed her path even after she left BIP, as she gives tips and methods. She also highlights her marriage and how much fun she and her spouse are enjoying. For many, Bachelor in Paradise is the glittering promise of romance under the sun, a chance for familiar faces from The Bachelor and The Bachelorette to escape the heartaches of previous seasons and find love on sandy shores. From the outside, it's an intoxicating fantasy of sunsets, margaritas, and rose ceremonies with the waves crashing in the background. But if you ask those who have lived it, the ones who've eaten the catered meals, slept in the luxury cabanas, and whispered sweet nothings under tiki torches, many will tell you a much different story. Season 10 of Bachelor in Paradise premiered with grandeur unlike any before. With a fresh location in Costa Rica, upgraded camera technology, sleek cinematography, and a marketing campaign that boasted a reimagined paradise, fans were curious, and some were skeptical. Something about it felt off. Too polished. Too curated. Almost sterile, despite the tropical setting. And after only one episode, whispers started to spread online, rumors of AI-manipulated scenes, awkward editing, and contestant discomfort. Then came the bombshell. Mari Pepin, a beloved figure from Season 7, who famously got engaged to Kenny Brash under the BIP sun and later married him in 2023, broke her silence. It had been years since she last addressed the show in any critical light. But with the recent changes and controversies, she felt compelled to speak out, not to destroy the show that brought her love, but to shed light on the reality behind the fantasy. And what she shared has left Bachelor Nation shaken. Mari had always been poised, elegant, and composed on screen. But behind her warm smile was a woman who endured heat exhaustion, relentless bug bites, and sleepless nights. In a candid Instagram live that quickly went viral, Mari described the conditions of the resort during her time in Bachelor in Paradise Season 7. The resort didn't have air conditioning, she said with a shrug. At least, not for us. They had working AC units in the production trailers. We knew that. But in our rooms? It was a sauna. Her admission confirmed suspicions long held by fans. How did the contestants manage to stay camera-ready under such apparent discomfort? The answer, Mari claimed, was simple: they didn't. They sweated, they melted, they suffered. Mari explained that producers purposely limited comfort to increase the likelihood of contestants leaving their rooms to socialize. They want drama, they want interaction. If we were allowed to stay cool and rested in our rooms all day, we'd be boring. So yeah, they turned off the AC, opened the windows, and let the bugs in. When asked about the insects, Mari didn't hold back. They were everywhere. In the bed sheets, crawling over our legs at night, in the showers. I woke up one morning and found a massive beetle on my pillow. I screamed so loud I scared the crew. At first, she thought it was just her room. But once she started talking to other cast members, she realized it was a universal problem. The jungle setting was teeming with creatures, some harmless, others not so much. One contestant allegedly had a severe allergic reaction after being bitten by an unidentified insect and needed on-site medical care. Mari revealed that the crew would sweep the area before filming major scenes, removing visible bugs and spraying repellents. But at night, when the cameras stopped rolling, the infestation returned with vengeance. They didn't show that part on camera, Mari laughed dryly. They never do. All you see is this beautiful bungalow with a rose on the bed. You don't see the ant colony on the nightstand. Perhaps the most damning revelations from Mari's exposé were about the production tactics used to elicit drama. While Bachelor Nation has long speculated about manipulated storylines and encouraged chaos, Mari gave her first-hand account of how far producers were willing to go. They separate you into cliques, she said. They tell you who might be interested in you, who said what about you, and who's planning to ask someone else out. Sometimes it's true. Sometimes it's not. They just want you to react. I saw people cry not just over breakups, but because they were hungry or sunburnt or confused or gaslit, she said. You don't get access to the outside world. No phone. No clock. You lose track of time. And when you lose your sense of time, you start to lose yourself. She credits her bond with Kenny as her saving grace. We grounded each other. We helped each other through the worst of it. If I didn't have him, I'm not sure I would have lasted. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update.